10 countries with higher female populations. These countries have a high proportion of educated women who have a high income but are unable to find partners. Number 10. Aruba. Aruba, a tiny Dutch Caribbean island off the coast of Venezuela with dry sun, sandy beaches, and gentle surf. Women account for 52.5% of the population on Aruba. The number of women in the labor force has risen dramatically. Women have a higher unemployment rate than men. Women leave the labor force at a younger age than men. In service and sales positions, women outnumber men. The minimum wage is the same for men and women. Nonetheless, men continue to hold more powerful positions. Number 9. Portugal. Portugal is well known for a variety of reasons. Its beautiful climate, beautiful beach resorts, stunning architecture, and vibrant culture are just a few of the reasons why millions of tourists flock there every year. Women make up 52.7% of the population here. Many Portuguese women went on to become professionals, including medical doctors and lawyers, which was a big step for many who had previously been office workers and factory workers. Women continue to have lower literacy rates than men. Number 8. Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a former British colony and autonomous territory in southeastern China. Women account for 53.11% of the population in Hong Kong. Women in Hong Kong have traditionally been positioned within the context of Chinese family and society. The proportion of single Hong Kong women living alone has risen to 43.8%. Over the last 3 decades, women in Hong Kong have become more financially self-sufficient, assertive, and career-oriented. Number 7. Estonia. Estonia is a northern European country that borders the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland. According to statistics, the proportion of females in the total population is 53.21%, with Estonian women working primarily in education and commerce, are reportedly more active in the labor force than their counterparts elsewhere in the EU. Women in Estonia have one of the highest literacy rates in the world. Estonian women are generally very intelligent and beautiful. Number 6. Russia. Russia, also known as the Russian Federation, is a country that spans Eastern Europe and North Asia. Women constitute 53.51% of the Russian population. Women in Russian society have a rich and varied history that spans several centuries and numerous regimes. In Russia, the gender ratio is currently 86.8 men for every 100 women. Women in Russia live longer lives than men. Number 5. Armenia. Armenia is both a country and a former Soviet republic. Between Asia and Europe, in the mountainous Caucasus region, women constitute 53.6% of the Armenian population. Since the establishment of the Republic of Armenia, women have been legally guaranteed gender equality. This has enabled women to actively participate in all aspects of Armenian life. Armenian women have achieved prominence in entertainment, politics, and other fields. Number 4. Ukraine. Ukraine is a large Eastern European country known for its Black Sea coast and forested mountains. Women constitute 53.72% of the Ukrainian population. In Ukraine, women have the same constitutional rights as men. Men, on the other hand, live an average of 62 years, while women live an average of 74 years. Many factors, when combined with high levels of immigration, reduce the country's male population. Number 3. Curaçao. The Dutch Caribbean island of Curaçao is renowned for its beaches tucked away in its vast coral reefs, which are abundant with marine life. In Curaçao, women make up 53.93% of the population. There are 92 men for every 100 women, a gender disparity. For women, the average life expectancy is 82 years, while for men, it is 72 years. Most women are between the ages of 15 and 64, and they have a longer life expectancy than males do. Number 2. Lithuania. Lithuania is the most southern of Europe's Baltic states. Women are expected to live to the age of 79.3, while men are expected to live to the age of 68.1. The gender gap is more pronounced between the ages of 30 and 40. The female population accounts for 54% of the total population. Women made up 58% of all higher education students, while men made up 42%. Healthcare and social work, where women made up 86% of all employees, remain the most feminine fields of activity. Number 1. Latvia. On the Baltic Sea, between Lithuania and Estonia, is the nation of Latvia. Its scenery is characterized by expansive woodlands and vast beaches. For every 100 females, there are 84.8 men. Females made up 54.11% of the overall population. The high death rate among men in Latvia is brought on by problems including drunkenness, smoking, and reckless driving. The average lifespan of women is 11 years longer than that of males.